I don't know that we ever really thought we were going to be homeowners. Like I thought I was going to rent forever. We were going to have that condo life, just kind of like, just
it's just so expensive, everything.
Exactly. Especially in the Bay, with the understanding that, just things go quickly. Things started moving. We got engaged and got married, and we were like, okay, what's our next steps? And we were like,
we also got a dog.
And we got a
dog. As one does when you're home all the time.
And we just were like, let's just take a gander. Let's take a look and see, what the market is like. I think we were probably the first homeowners, I think, in our social network as well. So,
yeah,
it was completely new to us.
We were going on to visit my parents in Colorado in December, and like the day before had been working with this real estate agent. We're like, oh, there's this place to go see. And we were like, great, first time to go see a place, like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, not really knowing what that entails. And it was like, we go see it, and they were like, cool, so you have 2 hours to basically read 300 pages of disclosure documents. But we didn't know what we were missing until we then actually met with Lynette. We actually were recommended to Reali by friends of ours from back in Boston, a former coworker of Cori's, whose fiance went to high school with our eventual real estate agent, Lynette, and didn't really know a whole lot about, obviously about the whole process, but also didn't know about Reali at the time, or that it was like app-based or anything like that, but just kind of got connected with Lynette and went from there. And that's kind of how we started in then like late January, picking up the process of looking at homes again. So. One of the many great things about Lynette was that she was like, okay, let me start from the beginning and just walk you through what this entire process is going to look like. And it wasn't like, now that we're putting in an offer, let me tell you what an offer is all about. It was like, we just sat down, we talked with her about what we were looking for, and she just walked us through the basics of the whole process. And then throughout the process of putting in offers and getting, countered and rejected and everything like that, she just would take the time every single time I had a question, which was many times, to just, even though she was like taking care of her child at the same time, would like get on the phone with me and be like, okay, don't worry about it. This is what escrow is, I guess that's what I appreciated about it, was that I felt like very like held in a way that maybe I didn't deserve. The home buying process can be stressful. The process of then like doing the last pieces, that was all a learning experience for me, like doing the walkthroughs and figuring all that out, which also Lynette was super helpful with. But like that moment itself was relief, and also a little bit like walking into the unknown. We were sitting right in this spot, and we like popped champagne and like had other drinks, and it was just, we walked around for like the next 2 weeks. We were walking around being like, I own that wall. Like, I own that counter. Like, this is like, I don't, and I was still, we were playing loud music one night not long after moving in, and I was like, oh, we should really turn it down. I mean, obviously, we still have neighbors, like we're still going to be courteous to neighbors, but I was like, we should turn it down because the landlords might be upset. And I was like, oh wait, I am the landlord.